Welcome back to The Great Ace Attorney. Last time we finished up the adventure of the Unbreakable Speckled Band, Episode 2. This time, we're going to be moving on to Episode 3, the adventure of the Runaway Room. From the looks of this one, it looks like it's taking place in some kind of like rickshaw or hansom or horse-drawn carriage or something. I don't know. Let's find out, shall we?
記録を読み返すと、あれは19世紀の終わり、厳しい冬のことだった。事件は霧深い深夜のロンドンの街路をひた走る乗り合い馬車の中で起こった。馬車には被害者と容疑者の両名のみ、複数の人間がその事件を目撃した。一体誰が想像しただろうか、この単純極まりない事件があのような恐ろしい結末を迎えることになろうとは。我が友シャーロック・ホームズはあの事件を振り返ってこう言った。思えばあの事件こそは序曲だったのかもしれないね。忘れがたきあの日本人留学生と演じた長い競争曲の始まりだ。
すごい。これって本当に駅なのでしょうか。
駅にせよ違うにせよ、これほどの建造物は見たことがございませんね。
蒸気機関車があんなにたくさん。何なんだこの国は。
なんだか夢みたいです。
これが大英帝国のデータ。
どう？あんたたち。
はい。
乗りなよ。どこへだって連れて行ってやるぜ。
それでは官庁街の高等法院へお願いします。
いいとも。あんたたち最近流行りの留学生ってやつかい？
ええ。
そうかい。それなら楽しんでいってくれよな。ようこそ世界の中心、大英帝国の帝都ロンドンへ。
Okay, so first off, I gotta say I love the hat. The whole outfit we've got there on the left of the screen there in my little overlay. But that's the first time we've actually seen it in game. Kind of reminds me of Raido Kuzunoha from Devil Summoner. But also that little spiel that we got at the beginning. I feel like that. I don't know for sure because I'm not far enough in, but I feel like that whole first bit might have been a reference to the very, very first case in A Study in Scarlet. But I don't know. So I hope that that doesn't spoil that, or this doesn't spoil that, but I mean, we'll see. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, so this is definitely not the Meiji era. This is probably the Taisho era. So I wonder if the Lord Chief Justice is a prosecutor type character, or if they're more of a judge. I would assume they're probably a judge. And if I had a hunch, I would guess that they're probably the person that we can see there in the corner on the left in my overlay, as well as the corner on the right as well. Well, I would hope that's not all we're doing, because what the hell was the point of all the studying we did if that was the case? But I have a feeling we're gonna end up getting wrapped up in something, so I don't think we'll be going home anytime soon. I'm pretty sure if the entire rest of the game takes place in this country, so yeah. I just happen to know that because I don't know where I learned that, but it may have been in the promotional materials, or I've just kind of heard it around as gossip, I don't know. But I have avoided most spoilers of this game, just I happen to know that. Okay, so that's why we're here. Well, hopefully Sherlock can put in a good word for us. Oh, okay. That is not the one who I thought it was, but he is actually in the overlay. I believe in the box art as well. You can see him in the back there on the right. I always hate when people add seconds to, like, saying the time, because, like, the amount of time it takes you to say that, it's only correct for literally 1 second, and then it's already wrong. So I feel like it's more accurate to just say the minutes. I wonder if this guy's gonna actually end up being the judge. That might be interesting. I wonder if these names, the British character names, were originally Japanese names, but they were localized as English ones in the fan translation. Because I feel like I remember seeing that the fan translation did not set out its goal to be like a localization. It set it more to be like just a translation, but I wonder if that included some of the names. I don't know. Man, this guy gives off such, like, villain vibes. Like, I don't want to say who he reminds me of, because it would be a spoiler for Ace Attorney 1, but he reminds me of a character in the later parts of that game. People who played it probably know exactly who I'm talking about. Alright, let's see. First off, we've got our armband, which is new. Our band received from Asogi, proof that one is a lawyer from the Empire of Japan. Oh yeah, I was wondering how we got ours. Apparently we just swiped it off his body, which is kind of weird because I know that the Japanese don't like to loot from corpses or anything, but they probably considered this more of like keeping his possessions as a memento or something. I don't know. Alright, so we've got some stuff on the inside there. I think that's the only other thing that we can examine. Yeah. I can't read that, so... I'm guessing it probably says Asogi's name, though. Alright. And people. We've got sent as an exchange law student. Her grace makes her the ideal Japanese lady. I couldn't have made it this far without her. And then we've got Heart Vortex, 52. Lord Chief Justice of England, the second highest judge in the Empire, and able to appoint new attorneys. He's extremely intimidating. Okay. Well, if he's gonna be our judge, then I have a feeling he's probably not gonna end up being, like, a villain or anything. Because, I don't know. That would put us in a bad predicament if he's, like, the judge presiding over the trial and he's biased or something, so... He's probably... He may be a bit intimidating, but he's probably not gonna be evil or anything. So... should we start examining stuff? I don't know if that's really... I don't know if that's accurate. I don't think that's actually a Western culture thing. I think that's just a horror movie thing. Then again, maybe I'm just completely wrong. That is pretty cute. Not gonna lie. Okay. We could examine these pillars. Hmm. That might actually play into things. We know that Russia has a... Well, at least Russia played a big part in the last case. I don't know if they'll play a big part in the grand scheme of things. Hmm. We've got some cogs up here. We could check those out. I don't know if that's actually a generalized thing, that's more of just a stereotype. Kind of like following the gears a bit, and their movements don't seem to make that much sense from what I can see, but I don't know. What do I know? Okay, what else can we look at? Can't examine the carpet. Can't examine the books again. We could probably examine that chair. That's pretty much the only thing left, so... And this desk, I guess. Alright, I think that's everything. So, let's save real quick. And we can start talking to him. Actually, we'll present our armband. Actually, no, we shouldn't, because that might be something we have to do afterwards. Hmm. Okay, World's Fair. That sounds like it'll probably be something important later. Alright, we'll save one more time for no reason. And let's talk about this. Yeah, I imagine they would. Well, not quite. And here it comes. Of course, all eyes are on us at this moment. Alright, well, it's now or never to present this, so... I feel like you've already wasted more than that just saying all this. It probably would have taken less to just look at it. Alright, well... Now, how do we break this? Do we just tell him up front that we started studying, like, on the way here? Because I don't think that'll go over well. Yeah. We could tell him about how we have experience. You know what? This guy probably knows about that case, right? Because it's pertinent to British interests, so... We could tell him all about that case and how we have experience defending, technically. Just for the heck of it, why not? Let's say Susato. I mean, if she helped us study, then you'd think that she would be qualified. But maybe this is just one of those, like, early 1900s things, or 1800s things, where, like, we can't have a woman in the courtroom. I don't know, something like that. That is true, so I'm glad we're mentioning that. Yeah, but I have a feeling Asogi didn't have that either, so I don't know. You know, I almost wonder if the fact that we said we'll carry on his will might have like a bit of a double meaning to this guy. He might know about whatever Asogi's other mission was, and he might think that Asogi is entrusting it to us. I mean, I guess we looked out on that, because I don't think that was intuition. Yeah, so he's even noticing it and pointing it out, which means that I definitely think there's something there. Alright, well, we have no choice. We've got to do it. Wonder if we're gonna have to do a little quiz or something. Alright. Well, that'll be the second trial today that we don't have much, or the second trial of this game that we don't have much preparation for, but that's alright. This is almost like, we're getting a trial for the previous case that we didn't, actually get one for, so. Alright. But, what if he's actually guilty? What if we're just screwed and they actually are guilty? Well, I guess we just gotta lie. Just get a full acquittal no matter what. I don't know. I mean, I'd like it if it was more like, if you do everything right, do everything by the books, follow procedures perfectly, don't miss any potential objections and whatnot. But no, I guess full acquittal. Well, there we go. You say that, but that means you must have confidence that the person arrested is innocent. Well then. I mean, it's gonna happen either way. It's not like the evaluation part makes a difference, but... Well, he's saying this, so far, I don't think that he's a bad person, so I think that he probably believes that the person is innocent. Because otherwise, it wouldn't be a very fair evaluation, now would it? Unless he just expects us to lie and whatnot, use trickery and stuff, bluff our way to victory. Well, we gotta do it. We don't really have any choice in the matter, so let's get it over with. We need as much time as we can, so no hesitation. Well, maybe we can get in one last objection. Because I definitely took less than 15 seconds to press that button. I pressed it immediately. Hmm. I almost feel like maybe that entire thing was a bluff, because we gave a bad answer when he asked what a client or what an attorney's job was. I bet he was hoping for a different answer, and he was kind of stringing us along there. Okay, that feels like an important detail to take note of, considering I feel like this murder involves a coach, so that's definitely something I'll have to remember. I mean, unless the guy is really smart and capable of defending themselves. I mean, we did it. Although we did have an attorney next to us, helping us out, so maybe that was cheating. Alright. He didn't actually tell us where to go, though. So, we'll have to figure that out. Oh yeah, he did. Okay, never mind. Yeah. I imagine all of these will just give us something like, hey, let's go. Yeah. We should, but this is also our opportunity to present things to her, so... Oh, it's the same dialogue. Alright. And that is also the same dialogue. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. Old Bailey. A grand, storied courtroom where the major criminal trials of London are held. This is where my evaluation as an attorney will take place. If we hurry and get a coach, we might be able to make it to the trial on time. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Hmm. You know what? I feel like the fact that they're not showing us our client means that the client is probably going to be someone that surprises us. So it's probably going to be somebody we already know, like maybe Sherlock. Okay, or that could be our client. Almost looks like a Professor Layton character. Like, a very interesting style he's got going on. feel like this guy's gonna end up being the killer. I hope he's not our defendant. Also, I have no idea what a guinea is. What did he say about unexpected troubles? Ah, okay. Prepared for unexpected troubles. It almost feels like maybe... Oh, I think I know. This guy's probably the culprit, and he's probably bribed all the attorneys. And maybe he's trying to do the same thing to us. Probably just get out of here. Okay, well, that works out. Although, I don't know. He's kind of shady. Also, why would he just ask a random person to be his attorney? That feels a little... I mean, I guess he could just be desperate, but I feel like he must know more than he's letting on. Why do I feel like I'm not gonna like what he's about to say? I'm trying to think of what kind of pun this name could have, but I don't even know if this game has puns for the names. Like, Cosney McGundle. Or Megandal. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank there. I really don't know whether to trust this guy or not. But I mean, he is our client, so I guess we just have to work under the assumption that he's not guilty for us to do our best job. I feel like we shouldn't introduce ourselves. I feel like we should just take his money and be like, alright, yeah, we agree. We'll accept your proposal. But that might be a bit unethical. Well, I mean, it's win-win. I think we should take it. There is that. That is definitely strange. I feel like he must have some reputation. Some reason why all the lawyers are avoiding him. Let's say you saw right through me. I mean, that's pretty much the worst possible thing to say, but I just wanted to see. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that that's gonna fly. The bringer of death, the grim reaper of the Old Bailey. Oh. Oh, is the prosecutor we're up against gonna be that frightening? That fearsome? Okay. Lord Barrack von Zeeks. Von with an A. I usually see it with an O. I guess that's the German way of saying it, but or the German. I don't know. Barrack von Zeeks. I highly doubt that. I mean, unless you count, like, giving them the death penalty. In which case, yeah. Okay, I think I get it now. I think that this guy is so fearsome that pretty much nobody ever even wants to face him anymore. And so the Chief Justice was really upset about this because it's kind of causing their trials to almost have like a constitutional crisis or whatever. So he sent us here because we don't know better, so there's no reason we wouldn't face him, and he doesn't really care whether we get the client guilty, not guilty or not. He just wants there to be an attorney there, I think, is the idea. So, at least that's how I read the situation. So it's not that he necessarily believes that this guy is innocent, but I don't know. Okay. Cursed. Why? Alright, we don't get to know that. Alright, let's see if the judge is gonna end up being the Chief Justice or if we're gonna have another judge. Okay, well, we're gonna be flying blind here, I guess. Alright, well, let's get in there. Okay. I don't see any judge. I think I see... Is that a jury? Oh god. Really can't... frame rate really can't handle this. Hopefully, this isn't going to be a consistent thing. You know what? I might be able to try something. Hold on. Alright. Let's see how that affects things. It honestly didn't really affect anything at all. Okay, so we have a judge now, and the frame rate's back to normal. But I feel like whenever it shows those jury members all at once, it's probably the frame rate is gonna tank like hell. So that's just gonna be something unfortunate that we have to deal with. Oh my god. He's got his cape up like a vampire. I mean, we should be honest. Wow. Rude. You'll be leaving your fate to one of those people. Are you really sure about this? Oh god. I don't even know if I want to deal with this. Alright. I wonder if at one point we're actually going to end up having to name a member of the jury as a suspect or as a witness. So that would not fly in a normal trial, but I feel like in a game like this, they're going to want to reuse characters, so... I gotta say though, I really like the style of these characters. They, like, visually, they look really nice. And that's gone for pretty much every character so far in this game. Although, recently, well not that recently, but probably about 10 years ago, I think they started adapting something similar. They don't have juries, but they have something called a lay judge system, where people who... It's basically a jury, except the jury kind of sits in the trial and they're allowed to ask questions, pretty much. So, yeah. It's like the jury, the jurors are like more involved judges almost, and I have a feeling that I don't know. I feel like they're probably gonna play that similarly in this game, because otherwise they're just kind of gonna sit there and there's no reason to even have them as characters. "5 years since... hold on. Cast aside the courtroom. Interesting. Okay, so he's been gone for a while. That is news. Well, it's not that big a deal, we just need to win. We've dealt with worse odds before. I think. Not really. Actually, no, we haven't, but that's okay. Okay. Thrice-fired mortar. A bricklayer by trade. Okay, so we've got some new profiles here. We've got Cosney McGundle, 48. The defendant of this trial, an immensely wealthy gentleman and a London celebrity. My evaluation involves defending him. Then we've got Barrack von Zeeks, 32. A prosecutor, they call him the Grim Reaper of the Old Bailey. No defendant can be saved from him more, so I've heard. Then we've got Thrice-Fired Mortar. The victim lived in the East End. Despite his skill as a brick mason, he lived in poverty. Okay. Alright. So he was literally caught red-handed. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna call it here. And then next time we're gonna look at that evidence. And it's a little early, but I'm gonna try and do something about that stuttering, that frame rate. And there might be nothing I can do, but if there is, I'm gonna try it. So until next time, take care, and I will see you then.